Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Pharmacy with Preeti. So today we'll be covering the remaining topics of ionization under MS. In my previous video, I have tried to cover some of the ionization technique. So I will be covering the remaining two ionization technique, that is electrospray ionization and MALDI. So let's begin. The electrospray ionization is one of the advanced ionization technique which is commonly used nowadays, wherein the eluent from the HPLC system, it is introduced into the interface via a thin stainless steel capillary and having an inner diameter of 70 to 150 micrometer, wherein the sample is flowing through the capillary at a rate of 10 to 100 microliter per minute. Now, in this capillary, the sample along with the nebulizing gas is passed, and the tip of the capillary is supplied with a positive potential. Now, here when the sample along with the nebulizing gas, once it reaches to the tip, the role of nebulizing gas is to form the or to cause the analyte molecules to aerosolize in the form of, or to nebulize in the form of fine tiny droplets. At the same time, due to the supply of positive potential at the tip, these droplets will get positively charged. So here a single droplet which is produced will have numerous positive charge in it. Now these droplets containing positive charge will be entering into the vacuum regions, wherein it is introduced with the desolvating agents. The role of desolvating agent is it will remove the solvent from the droplet molecules, causing the shrinkage of the droplets, that is the smaller droplets will be produced. Because of the small sized droplets, the positive charge in it will come closer to each other, and this closeness, we know that the charges will be repelling each other, so this creates a Coulomb's repulsive force. Because of the increase in the Coulomb's repulsive force and decrease in the surface tension, a point arises where this Coulomb's repulsive force reaches to a maximum point, and the droplets will explode in the form of fine tiny droplets having a single positive charge in it, which is further accelerated to the mass analyzers for its detection. I hope you understood this electrospray ionization technique. Next is MALDI, that is matrix assisted laser desorption ionization technique. So MALDI is one of the advanced ionization technique which is commonly used nowadays, based on the desorption principle, wherein here the sample is mixed with the matrix molecules. Okay, so in one of the ionization technique, again we have used the matrix, that is in case of fast atom bombardment. In my previous video, do watch my previous video. So in this also MALDI, we are using the matrix, but here the matrix which is used is UV absorbent substances such as serapinic acid for the proteins and the 4-hydroxycinnamic acid if the analyte is peptides. Alright, so the sample matrix mixture is prepared and it is inserted into the probe tip by means of vacuum lock. Now once the sample matrix mixture is placed, it is allowed to dry to form a solid gel. Once it forms a gel, then it is placed into the source region, wherein the UV light of a specific wavelength at which the matrix will absorb the energy is introduced. So the energy from the laser pulse, it gets absorbed by the matrix, which will lead to the ablation of the matrix and the analyte molecules. Ablation meaning the desorption of the matrix or the analyte and the analyte molecules from the probe tip, and further at the same time the ionization of the analyte molecule takes place by the proton transfer from the matrix to the analyte molecules. Okay, this will result in the formation of the ionized form of the analyte, which is further accelerated to the mass analyzers for its detection. So here I will be showing a small video how these MALDI works.
Are deposited onto a sample plate known as the target. The target can be made of polished or ground stainless steel and has spots for several different samples to be applied. The solvent is allowed to evaporate from the sample solution, leaving behind a...
So here it consists of a stainless steel plate wherein the sample matrix mixture is being placed. Now in one of the spot the sample matrix mixture is placed and it is allowed to dry. Okay, so you can see it results in the formation of a solid gel.
solid sample spot on the target that will be analyzed by the MALDI TOF spectrometer. Once inside the spectrometer, the target...
Now these sample matrix mixture is placed at the source region or inside the spectrometer where it is introduced with the UV light of a specific wavelength.
Is brought into a vacuum and struck by a pulsed UV laser, usually at a wavelength of 337 nanometers. The laser energy is absorbed by the matrix molecules, which are energetically ablated.
Because of the introduction of the UV light of a specific wavelength, which is absorbed by the matrix molecules, it causes the ablation or the desorption of the matrix and the analyte molecule from the source region. Okay.
From the surface of the sample, carrying the analyte molecules into the gas phase as well. During the ablation process...
Now during this desorption or ablation process, the analyte molecules gets ionized simply by proton transfer from the matrix molecule to the analyte molecules, which will result in the formation of the ionized form of the analyte, okay, which is further accelerated to the mass analyzers for its detection.
The analyte molecules are ionized, usually by proton transfer with the nearby matrix molecules. The most common MALDI ionization format is for analyte molecules to carry a single...
So here I have provided the YouTube link in the description box. I will also provide the YouTube link. You can go through these videos for more understanding. Thank you.